Hey guys, and welcome to this Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial with me and the captain. In this video we will teach you how to build one of the most important and useful farms in the game, the iron farm. To do this we don't really need that much. We need a hopper. We need 20 workstations for the villagers. I use barrels because they are the easiest to build in survival mode. I've heard fletching tables are better. I don't. That's not my experience since barrels work just fine. So, but you can use any working station. We need chest, a lot of water, a bucket of lava, some kind of block. You can use any block you want. Just don't put anything that burns next to the lava. Okay, we got an egg for spawning villagers, just to show how it works. We need the glass. That's for aesthetics. You don't need glass, but it looks better and it's easier to see if something is wrong, so I recommend it. We need 9 signs. Doesn't have to be oak signs. We need leaves. Doesn't have to be oak leaves, but some kind of leaves. About 2.5 stacks. If you don't know how to get leaves, you use shears on the trees. That's how you get them. And we need 20 beds. Doesn't have to be red beds, or it doesn't even have to be the same colored bed, just 20 of them. Okay, so let's begin the build. Remember that you have to be at least 100 steps away from a village, and I recommend not being so much further than that, since you have to transport the villagers to your farm. Okay, start by building 3 in a row like that, and then 3 and 3 and 3. So you get that kind of shape, and then fill it in like that. And then choose where you want your chest to be. It doesn't matter which corner you choose, just decide which one. And then take away that one in that corner. We want our hopper. So place your hopper pointing outwards and take away that block. You see the nozzle here pointing this way. Put your double chest in front. Okay, and then we want our glass, and put the glass on the 3 outer blocks all around like that. And then on the opposite corner from your hopper, place a bucket of water. So it's all going this way to your hopper corner. Make a second level of glass, and then take your signs, place them on one side. It doesn't matter which one you choose, so I'll take this one. Sign on all 3, and then place a sign on top of the sign on all 3, and then make the last layer on that, just like that. Okay, so you should have 9 signs total. Make a third level of glass, or whichever material you have chosen to use. This one, these that you use here, they can't be able to burn because the lava will burn them. So on the middle sign, place a bucket of lava. So it should cover the whole thing just like that. So this is, let's call it the death chamber. It's where the golems die. And now we are going to go 4 stories up from that one and cover the whole thing 4 stories up. Okay, so when you've done your 4 Stories all around, place a block in each corner. And then from one corner, count 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do this on all 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now fill in the outline we have here. So once you're finished with that, you should have a platform looking like this. Now make a border on the outer edge around the whole thing. And then come up and out one and make a border outside of the border you just made. Just like that. Now take any side you want, and we're going to make an infinite water source. So a shape like that, and then place, you want place 2 by 2 big, just like that. Two buckets of water, one in each corner opposite each other. Now this is infinite. You can just come here and refill your buckets of water, because you're going to fill this whole thing around the edges with water, so you need a lot of buckets. So when you're finished, it looks like this. The water should stop at the edges. So now we can destroy our infinite water source, because we don't need water anymore. Now choose any edge that you want. Doesn't matter which side you choose, just take one and make a row of blocks. So, and next to that one, make a row of glass. And the reason we use glass for the floor for the villagers is that I've had the golems spawn inside with the villagers sometimes, so this one helps against that. Make a second layer, so you have 2 of glass, and then make a last one with blocks, with the blocks you choose to use. So it looks like that. You have 2 and 2 glass, and then 1 box. Come to one side and make a 2 high wall of 3, like that, and then on the other side the same. Alright, so that's how it looks. Take your working station and put out 20. So this is 21 long, so you're going to have 10, 1 empty, and then 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's 20 workstations. You can put a block in the middle and put blocks on top of all of them. Like that. So now our villagers have somewhere to work. Now they need somewhere to sleep. So the same goes here. 20, and it's 21 long. So 10, 1 empty, and then 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Empty, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, I'm not trying to sleep. So now they got somewhere to work and sleep. Let's start covering this up. So let's take our leaves and put it on the edge around the whole thing so the golems can't spawn here. We want them in the water, not outside. Okay, and put in the middle here. And then we want to cover the beds because I've had golems spawn on top of the beds also. We don't want that. And the second layer here. Okay, so it looks something like that. And then we are going to put a roof on top of the villagers here after we put the villagers in. Okay, so a little talk about the villagers and how to get them in. Like I said, you should create this farm at least 100 steps away from a village, but you shouldn't be that much further since you want to transport at least 2 villagers inside of this so they can reproduce and make babies so you get up to 20 villagers. The best, I guess the only way that I know of to get the villagers in is using rails and a mine cart. You build a step up to this point where the villagers stay and put rails on it. And then you go to the village and you get a villager inside your mine cart, and then you connect the 2 rails that you have so you can push the villager all the way up into this place. And take the minecart and do the whole thing one more time. If you're creating this in the beginning of the game, which you probably will want to do, you probably don't have the resources to make that much rail as you need. So the easiest thing is to dig and try to find some old mines under the ground and take all the rails you can find there. You usually get like 1.5 stacks of rail, which is enough. You have to work a little with it because it's usually not really enough. But if you push the villager all the way to the front and then start taking rail from the back and then putting in the front, you can frog leap your way all the way to the farm here. So getting the villagers in is easily the hardest part about this build, because the build itself is, you saw it now, it's pretty easy. Okay, let's put our villagers in just to demonstrate. So 1, 2, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, and then put the lid on top. And that's it. That's the whole build. Now we just have to wait for the iron golems to start spawning. Sometimes it can take a while before they start, but once they start, they just keep going. So I will just stand here until we can see some iron golems starting to spawn. And that's the first one. It didn't take long at all. So he falls down into the lava, and here he dies tragically, but Uh, that's the way we get iron. And so the iron what falls in the water, which pushes it into the hopper, and we get it into the chest. You also get some poppy flowers, which is nice. Um, and like I said, once you have this one going, you will start skipping when you see iron ore down in the mines, because this will probably give you more iron than you know what to do with. So it's I think it's one of the most useful farms in the game. Let's see if we can get a good ending screen there. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Please let me know if you have any problems with this one, and I hope you will be able to build it. If you like what you have seen, please press the like button, and if you want to see more builds, well, just subscribe. All right, I'll see you later. Bye bye then.